following is the views of Max and JC. They're not experts in any way, but if you don't like their podcast, you don't like their views, don't listen.
Now I'm recording.
Brothers 7.0. I forgot the lowdown.
Lowdown.
Lowdown, Brothers 7.0.
Maybe we should just call it Brothers 7.0.
The
Check.
lowdown. We'll let the studio audience decide that right now. Because we are live. We have a live studio audience.
Think so?
Yep.
Puppy's got to go outside. All right. So last time we were talking, we were going to bring up some stories. And one of the stories that
we do the
Max
intro?
wanted to share, we already did it.
Yeah.
Max wanted to share was the time that he stole the toilet.
Oh, yeah.
I want to hear this story.
You don't know anything about that story?
How do you steal a toilet?
You just straight up be a white gangster.
How do you be a white gangster?
You just be the opposite of a black or a brown gangster.
Dude,
I turned it
your
off.
fucking phone.
It's my honey's blowing up the pimp's phone.
It's because you stole toilets. They're excited for you.
Well, this is it. We're getting phone. The phone lines are lighting up right now because of this. People want to know.
I want to know. How do you steal a toilet?
So, when I discovered alcohol, we would all go drinking, and around high school time, senior year, and I just had a thing for doing weird, oddball shit. I mean, there's a lot of stuff I did. But one of them was we went to Jack in the Box, which was the major hangout back down in Phoenix. All the kids would go there and hang out, and then we get kicked out of there. We'd go to a park, or we'd go there and rally up, and then go to a party. So I ate some steak quesadillas. They were really good. And a matter of fact, the dog wants.
What the hell's the dog doing? Hey,
I don't know. She barked
puppy.
so hard she's coughing.
Beat it.
Yeah, beat it. You
Beat
cute
it,
little
puppy.
Furball. She's basically, if this dog had a way of flipping you off, she would do it right now.
With her ear.
Yeah.
Her ears.
I don't know what she wants. She wants something.
Oh, it's gone.
She's gone. She's going to go
All right.
beat up the other dogs. So we were at this Jack in the Box, and one of our friends had a pickup, and they were remodeling Jack in the Box, and there was a toilet outside by the front door. And I picked it up because I'm incredibly strong. And I put it in the back of the truck, and then we all were like, "Ooh, let's get out of here." And we took off, and one of the guys jumped up on it while the dude was driving his truck down the street and sat on it like he was pooping while we were driving down the road in the back of the truck.
Why?
I don't know. I don't know why we took it. And then we took it to the party. We put it in the front yard of these people's house. And the dude was all mad because people were peeing in it. And he told us to take it home. He's like, "Dude, don't leave that in my front yard." And we just laughed and we left.
People were pissing in the toilet in his front yard?
Yeah. Because it was a toilet. We lifted up the lid and the tank. Everything was attached. So we put it in the front yard of this dude's house, and people were peeing in it, and he wanted me to take it, and we just laughed at him and left.
No one shit in it?
I don't know. That could have happened. I imagine some dirty bastard probably did it.
Shit in the toilet?
Yeah. And then this is, I think, around the same time where we had that one party, and they wouldn't let us in because we were like little thugs. And so we called the cops on the party. And cops come break it up, and there's all these little freshman kids out front, and these other older kids, it's juniors or seniors, whatever, hid their beer in the bushes in the front. So we told the little freshmen, we're like, "Hey, man, there's a bunch of beer there. We don't know whose it is. You should take it." So when they took it and they're running down the street, the kids came out and they're like, "Hey, where's our beer?" And I'm like, "Those little freshmen took it." And they started chasing them, and the kids were running, and cases are falling apart. It was funny. Oh, wait, I have a story.
All right.
Here's another one.
Okay.
This is a good one. So we used to do beer runs. Does anybody know what a beer run is?
No.
You over there.
Enlighten us.
The guy over there, he's raising his hand.
Oh, one of the people in the crowd?
No,
Anybody know what a beer run is?
Yeah.
Well, looks like they do. They know what a beer run is.
Everybody knows. So a beer run is when you go in and you steal beer and you run out the door. That's a beer run.
I've seen one.
Well,
I never did one, but I was sitting in a parking lot at a Circle K.
Yeah.
And these two kids walked in, ran out, sprinting, holding a 12-pack of beer. Behind them was the Circle K clerk lady chasing them, going, "You bastards!"
Yeah.
And then she like ran as fast, tripped, and just ate asphalt. Went like across, like she's sliding into home base. And we started laughing, and she gets up, and she goes, "Fuck you guys!" Like it was our fault. And we're like, "What do you want us to do?" We're like way far away. To chase them down too. I don't give a shit.
Like Circle K is going to give her a medal.
There's so many times when I worked at Target.
Thank you so much for
like when I
trying
worked
to
at
protect
Target.
our
These
assets.
dudes would chase fuckers down the street, jump on their car to get back like a CD or something they took.
Yeah.
It's like it's what? How much were CDs back then? Probably like $18.
Yeah, because they were cool.
They were brand new, so they
like
came in like a
$2.
box.
Now they're old and stupid.
Yeah. A CD is what music used to come on. And so, after tapes. And so they would chase these people down and jump on their car like, "Hey, fucking this!" And these guys have like a Nirvana CD or something. I mean, come on, seriously. And the Target people are like, "Don't risk your life, Bob." Exactly.
Yeah. Because we're not going to give you a medal. We're just going to fire you because you basically you're going to get sued because that kid panicked and smashed his car into a light pole.
And ran over you.
And yeah, ran over you for a CD that we don't give two fucks about.
Yeah. It's like Starsky and Hutch.
Ooh, I love that move show. That was cool.
All right, what was your story? Go ahead.
Oh, so we were doing a beer run. And we had this one friend, and his name is Bam Bam. We use his nickname, but we used to call him Bam Bam. You know who that is, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So Bam Bam was one of the preppy cool kids, and he only hung out with us because we were all in bodybuilding and stuff. And he would wear Dockers, penny loafers back when they were cool with no socks, and little OP shorts. You know what I'm talking about? Like he was a poster child for J.C. Penney or Mervyn's or Miller's Outpost. Those were the old school stores back when we were cool.
And he had like a juggernaut walk when he'd walk too. It was like just a straightforward.
Yeah, he walked. Well, we called him Bam Bam because of the way he looked. And so we're doing a beer run, and we're supposed to run out and jump in the back of this pickup, and we were all supposed to get a 24-pack each. So we go in there, and we're getting all this beer, and I can't believe the clerk didn't figure it out when there's three of us, and each one of us have a 24-pack, and we're all walking towards the front. So it'd be really cool if they had one of those electronic locks back then where they could push the button and the magnet would just shut the door, and then we just all slam into it, and then the dude would just laugh. But that never happened. So what happened was I run out the door first, and Bam Bam's second, and he's fast. So he's catching up to me, and the guys in the pickup are screaming, "Hurry up!" And the guy in the Circle K comes running out. So while he's running, he drops one 12-pack. Just boom, cans explode everywhere, scattering all over the parking lot. And at the same time, I guess because his feet were sweating, his shoes come off. And his shoe kicks off and slides across this parking lot faster than me. It slid right in front of me, and then I dropped my case of beer because I was laughing so hard. I almost fell. It was the funniest thing because he's screaming. And you remember his voice. It was like, all squealing. He's like, my shoes. And everybody's screaming, "Get in the truck." So we all jump in the truck. And I think out of the 6 24-packs we attempted to take, we got away with one. Because when we were trying to jump in the truck, they tore open and broke. And John was that guy was too busy. There's Johns everywhere. Who gives a fuck? He was too busy going back to get his shoes. And it was awesome because
I didn't catch him?
No. The guy ran out enough just to put the fear of God in us, I guess. Well, what was he going to do? He probably said, I don't give a fuck. I'll just pick up these beers that they didn't break, and I'm going to keep them for myself and say they stole them. He's probably happy. He got a bunch of free beer. It was all over the place. He's probably mad about cleaning it up. But that dude had to bitch all night long about his feet having a road rash on them because he tore up bottom of his foot on the asphalt when his shoes came off. And that was awesome because he cried about it for a while.
His shoes?
About his feet being all strawberried out.
Each had a penny in them, too. So
I don't know why they call them penny loafers.
They put a penny in them.
I know, but this was so fucking dumb. I don't know what was wrong with us back then.
I didn't wear penny loafers. Do you wear penny loafers?
No. We would shoe shop in the day. I felt dumb buying those one shoes. You were like, you get the slip-ons. It just says I'm old. That's exactly what it says. I'm just old. I don't want to bend over and tie my shoes anymore.
Yeah,
it says a lot of extra
you're
work.
Taking time. I'm tired of tying my shoes. I've done it for 40 years of my life. I'm done. Not tying my shoes anymore.
But I heard women look at your feet. So if they look at your shoes and they see you got Velcro flaps or slip-ons, they're pretty going to much think you're probably retarded.
No, I don't think it has anything to do with retarded.
Yes, it does.
It's called comfort, okay?
I'm pretty sure.
If I don't want to sit down, you ever try to
special need kids? They all have Velcro flaps.
If you got
or
you don't even know.
slip-ons.
You don't even know special need kids. You don't even know any of them. So
saw
other
one
than
today.
yourself, you look at yourself in the mirror. So I'll tell you one of my stealing stories that I did with Max. And I was telling him, he doesn't remember this, but one time, me and him, we used to shop at Sears. And our parents would take us there to get our Tough Skins and Granimals for school. And at this Sears, they had a basement with a toy area.
Yes, I remember that one.
So Max and I go down there. And Max, I'm probably around 8. Max, 12, maybe. I don't know, maybe a little younger. We decide that we're going to 5-finger discount all the toys. And Max starts taking toys and shoving them in my pockets.
I think you told this story already.
No, I didn't. So,
are you sure?
Yeah, I told you this story. So then he shoves them in my pockets. He starts shoving them in there. Who would I told it to?
I thought you said it on one of the shows.
Did I?
I think so.
Did I talk about it?
Man, just
Which
quesadillas. I don't know, but it kind of sounds familiar.
Okay, well, I'm going to tell it again. So as he's shoving toys in my pocket, my mom...
Now we can compare facts if you did say it.
My mom comes down, and she sees my pockets are stuffed, like bulging out with G.I. Joes and Star Wars and Hot Wheels. And she grabs me, and she goes, "What are you doing?" And as she's doing that, my brother around the corner sees this, and I see him start emptying his pockets back onto the shelf.
Yeah,
as my mom's grabbing my hair and yelling at me, "I'm going to take you to the front. I'm going to make them tell them you stole, and you're going to go to jail." And I was like, I started crying. She takes all the crap out of my pockets, slaps me around, sends me to the bathroom to clean up, because I got to clean up after getting slapped around. And as I'm in the bathroom, I realize I still got a Hot Wheel in my pocket. And I tell my mom, I don't want to tell my mom I have the Hot Wheel because then she'll beat me up some more. And I don't want to get arrested, so I keep it in my pocket. And we ride back in the van, and I'm trying to be all cool, but I'm sweating it in the back of the van because I have a Hot Wheel still, and I just stole. So we get back, and I want to get rid of it. And I was going to flush it down the toilet at the store, but I was afraid that they would find it with fingerprints, and they would come back and find me. So I
Why
went
did you
to
think
the
about
desert.
fingerprints back then? There was no TV shows or anything we were
Barney
watching.
Miller,
Barney Miller didn't do fingerprints. It was
Starsky
always,
and Hutch.
I don't know if they even did fingerprints.
I don't know, dude. It was just a cop thing. Andy Griffith show.
Andy Griffith. He didn't even carry a gun. He didn't do any fingerprints. He was just
I don't know.
Just
Soap.
come clean with the truth, and your mind will be free.
Took it, and I buried it in the desert.
Do you know
Probably
where you
where the
buried
house
it?
is. Yeah, it's on the side over there where we built the bike track.
Why don't we go look for it?
Because I'm not going to look for